As you pass by the Tampa Museum of Art, you will see a familiar banner with a beautiful and timeless icon. Little Dancer, age 14, is one of the most recognizable images associated with French artist Edgar Degas.
Little Dancer, age 14, was first shown in 1881. It was the only work of sculpture that Degas ever exhibited during his lifetime. And it was made of wax with human hair, a real tutu, a real bodice, real shoes, and a real ribbon in the back of the hair. A lot of the critics found it to be quite horrible. Some found it to be exciting. It's those who found it exciting were the ones that we now think about, because it really did change 19th century sculpture. And so for this exhibition, we have one of the bronze casts that's created by the foundry after Degas' death.
As a painter and sculptor, Degas was often inspired by contemporary Parisian life, including ballet, the theater, and the racetrack.
And most of the interest came of his desire to understand movement in space. So we have 37 of the bronzes in the exhibition that really do let us understand how he conceived of space and figures moving in a three-dimensional environment. People think of Degas as an impressionist. He exhibited with the impressionist painters throughout their 15 or 20 year history of exhibitions in the 1870s and 80s, but he never thought about himself as an impressionist. He called himself a naturalist. And if you look at the work, it doesn't achieve the same heights of painting that the impressionist painters do, like Monet.
A selection of Greek and Roman works from the Tampa Museum of Art's outstanding collection of antiques complement the display of works.
With the early work, the ancient work, we show Degas' specific influence from that work. And then later on in the exhibition, we show photographs of the 19th century that put his work into a historical context. I think people are very surprised by it. When they walk into the exhibition, I don't know that they know what to expect. And to see all three of the themes dealt with, and to understand his interest in the ancient world as well, which is a subset of this exhibition, is understanding how he looked at the ancient world for inspiration throughout his life, not only as a student and a young artist, but well into his later career. So all of those sort of reveal themselves as you walk through the exhibition. And surprisingly, when people have finished the exhibition, they're blown away by this experience. And that's the hope that we had for this show.
Degas is regarded as one of the greatest French artists in history, who later influenced Pablo Picasso. For Spotlight Tampa, I'm Jeremy Donovan.